Hello sexy souls and welcome back to the Raven Tarot. My name is Joey for anyone that is joining new here today. Hello, welcome to the family. How's everybody doing since the last full moon? I know that I am definitely really grateful. I learned a lot actually in the last month. And with this full moon in Virgo, I'm really excited because it's going to be all about productivity and like getting shit done. But yeah, just because the last full moon was a little bit overwhelming. It was fun. I had like a little bit of a high and then very, very low where I felt like I was completely drained and I had no energy left. I had a whole like, manifestation kind of ritual planned and then I didn't end up doing it because I just literally had no energy. I'm going to try it this time around. So with the full moon in Virgo, we may have some like confusion about things and there might be some anxiety again with this full moon. And we're maybe not sure why this will happen to us, but it's because the sun is going to be completely. Also, Mercury is still in retrograde as I'm recording this, and I cannot wait for Mercury to go direct in Aquarius, and that will be on the day after actually the full moon, so the 10th. Mercury goes direct, so we will be able to talk properly, communicate clearly, and be able to think clearly again, and I cannot wait for that. Sidetrack, but I just tried to get a new phone there recently, and I knew I shouldn't be signing any contracts during Mercury retrograde. And yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try. And yeah, everything just didn't work out. I got to the very end of almost getting the new phone and nope, something came up, of course. But anyway, that was a sidetrack and I shouldn't be blabbering on, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the sun's gonna be opposite Neptune, and Neptune's kind of energy is like it's kind of like, I always use this as the illusions card. It's kind of like the Seven of Cups. You know, all the cups and usually in the card there's someone looking and he has all these options, but that's kind of like dreaming about too many different things and a little bit confused and not really like knowing what way to go about things. So that's kind of why maybe during the full moon you might feel a little bit weird or something. And I'm not sure what else to say. I think we can just choose one of the piles. Oh, actually, one of the main things I'm going to be doing is using that Virgo energy this full moon, and I suggest that you do that as well. What I like to do is whatever sign is in whatever full moon we are going through, I always like to use that sign's energy to do my manifestations or release things that I need to release. So like with Virgo, it's all about how can you be more productive. Virgos are people who like don't fake it. They are very honest and they don't try and be someone that they're not. They're always wanting to be the best version of themselves. They're always wanting to improve. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing with myself, is trying to be more productive and seeing also where I'm putting my money into the right areas in my life, because Virgos don't like to waste their money on like things that aren't going to benefit their life. So they're not ones to spend money silly. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. This was a long enough intro, but I felt like blabbering today. So go ahead and choose one of the 3 piles and we can do your full moon prediction. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and choose. I will be going over like what kind of energy to expect, what things will you need to be dealing with, clearing up, and what good things are coming, and all of that jazz. So yeah, let's just go straight into the piles now. Hello, anyone that has chosen pile number 1. As you can see, I have a lot of cards here, so bear with me. I will try and show as many as I can as I go along here. But can I just say, these are both 10 of Cups energy. So some of you may be going to a wedding or something to do with a wedding. It's going to be really quick and fun, and that might even be during the full moon. So it'll be a really exciting wedding, but it'll be very quick. It'll like the night will be gone so quick. But I'm going to get into it in more depth with everyone else. That's just a small part of you. So right now I'm feeling that you need to be more where you can be more productive in your life is if you are in a career where you need to be the boss and you need to lay down rules, that this is where you need to be more productive, I feel like. And don't let people try and walk all over you as well. So whatever it is that you're doing, like work-wise, you need to be more honest and upfront with people as well. With this full moon, a lot of people will be exposed and a lot of things will be coming to light. So the truth will be coming out, and I really feel like a lot of things that have been going on behind your back in work will soon come to light. And if you are needing to go talk to a manager, or you are the manager, someone will be coming to talk to you. But basically what I'm feeling is something in regards to your work will come out, and it will impact you in a positive way, where you can move past something that has been blocking you. And maybe you've been stopped in work because of certain people, and now they're kind of going to be out of the way, or the conflict that might have happened before is going to be gone now, and you will be able to be more productive. So that's something that the full moon is. I might say new moon, I always get them confused, but we all know what we're here for. The full moon, oh! And we have the moon card, so that is just a clarification that, yes, the secrets in work, all of the illusions that have been going on behind people's backs is all coming to light with this full moon there. That's a main message there for a lot of you. Also, I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you have been maybe wasting money or wasting your time on things that are not really... I feel like this pile, you actually are wasting money. Remember I talked about not wasting money and where you can improve your finances. You haven't really been looking at the bigger picture. You've been standing there, I feel like, and kind of staring at how pretty everything is looking all together, but you're not really focusing on something that needs your attention, okay? There is something... So if you are creative and if you are artistic, I really feel like now is the time to focus on what you need. So what supplies do you need, and what supplies do you not need? Basically is what I'm kind of picking up here from that. But for the rest of you, it's just like, break it down, basically. Just break it down, so break your finances down as well. Maybe starting a little budget wouldn't be a bad idea, because then you can focus on your bigger, sorry, I'm touching the wall. You can focus on like the bigger things that you want to achieve, but you just, I don't know, it feels like this full moon is kind of saying to you to break things down a bit. It'll become a lot easier. I really think that for you, for this pile, I do think that your relationship, if you're in a relationship, you and your partner are going to become a lot more close. Because we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups here, and we have the Six of Summer, and I'll read that at the end. So I really don't see anything happening in your relationships. I actually see things going better this full moon. And I don't, a lot of people will be, don't be surprised if you hear people getting cheated on during this full moon, because like I said, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out, so people who are doing things behind others' backs, that's going to all be kind of exposed, or people are going to start to hear about it. But with you, this part, there's none of that in your relationship. Like, with this Neptune energy, you also might feel like your relationship isn't, like both of you are kind of feeling maybe a little bit like, oh, are they lying to me about something? Or you're kind of not sure if the truth is, being told. So yeah, with the Lovers card, I really do feel like what you can work on, let's see how this is going to kind of improve your health, because I feel like your relationship is improving. Okay, so if you've had thoughts about maybe focusing on something, like I felt like there's something big that needs to be planned here, so maybe some of you are planning to build a house or just one of those big investments. Talking with your partners, kind of, I feel like that's what's going to happen, and you'll be able to plan together, and you'll be more productive in that sense. So I feel like that's what's vibing with this 7 here. Your partner's kind of going to come here too, and then both of you can kind of work on this together. So that's good. Yeah, that's great. Okay. I really feel like whatever happens, and with this situation here that I talked about, you're going to be, some of you may even want to leave your job. Some of you will be walking away whenever this truth that I talked about is coming through with this energy. You will be walking away, or someone else will be walking away. But it really does tell me that the action this full moon is about walking away from what you don't agree with anymore. So maybe it could also mean that like something has been said, but it hasn't been resolved, but you finally had enough and you've heard enough as well. I am picking that up here with this, and it's just like you just had enough. Even if they take your side, you're just like, I don't want to know about this anymore, and I can't deal with it. It's kind of like it was coming to an end anyway, and you kind of were grateful that it happened. Two of Cups reversed. Okay, you may even lose some friendships as well. Some of you may be walking away from friends. It might not be in regards to work, or it also, maybe it's a really, you're probably a bit upset because it's like you've maybe lost a bit of connection with someone that you were really close with as a friend, from like an early age, like you grew up together. You may have to walk away from someone that you were really close with. Okay, what are you realizing this month with this Ace of Wands? There's a new beginning. There's something that you are going to get an opportunity. Okay, we have the Sun reversed, and we have the Ace of Wands. I need another one here. Hold on. Well, okay. So you are going to be getting really lucky with something, and because we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands reversed, and then we have the Sun reversed. Okay, that came out for that. I need another one for this. This is very confusing energy. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. What you will be realizing this month is, no matter what, from this, I feel like the biggest lesson that you will learn is that you have stopped yourself from going after what you've wanted to do for so long. Whatever it is that you were really passionate about, you will realize that the reason you never went for what you wanted, what you were wanting to go towards, was because of maybe you were feeling a little bit sorry for yourself about something, or people were constantly trying to spoil the fun and say like, you can't do that, you're never going to be able to achieve that. You're realizing that everyone else was the root cause of you not going after what it is that you're passionate about. And I always see this, the circle of candles. Sorry, I'm burping. Excuse me. The candles. I'm doing it again. Is it hiccups or burps? I don't know. Okay, it's gone. These candles for me is like protection, like casting a circle. So it's like you finally realize that you are not taking anyone's shit anymore. You are like, I am done. Listen, if I want to go after what I want to go after, I'm going to do it. And you've finally come to a decision that if anyone is going to tell you what to do anymore, you're just going to say no. Like, just stay out of it. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. And we have release your power, and I feel like that is connecting with me. Releasing your power and saying like, just standing up for yourself. And it's like something has chemically changed within you. I really feel that. It's like you've become a new person, and you're kind of saying like, I'm not taking this anymore. I am standing up for what I believe in, which is whatever that is that you want to go after. It's a good time to, and I do feel like this could have been something that happened, like it could have been something from Christmas time. Maybe you wanted to start a new project or something, and people just weren't helping you out, or you might have also been procrastinating in some ways, and now it's time that you realize this is the perfect time, and use, like I said, use that Virgo energy to enhance your productivity, because it will really help you out. And I really feel like as well that you're overthinking something here. That what if I do something wrong, or what if I say something wrong? And I'm not sure why we have this here. Let me see. I really feel like a lot of you are very compassionate people, and you just don't like standing up for yourself, but you know you have to do it. Okay, yeah. You know you have to do it. It's just you're afraid of this new side of yourself. You're afraid of being on the other side, of getting past this lesson that you need to learn. Like, you have to go bang through the wall, have that rebirth, the death, rebirth, all of that, to become this better version of yourself. And I really feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, like you have no idea. So really for this pile, it's like, go after what it is that you have been always wanting to do. And I really do feel like a lot of you do need to quit your job. If you don't quit your job, I do feel like that is something that could possibly be in your thoughts during this time, and this is like, what will people think of me? What if everything just comes crumbling down, because you have that kind of fear of the death, and you're not really realizing that there's a rebirth after that. Okay, 3-3. Pay attention to the number 3-3 as well. Right, what? I really feel like with this full moon energy, you will be wanting people to notice you. And I really feel like you'll be looking after yourself a lot more, okay? So just bear that in mind. I really do feel like you will be really wanting to look after yourself. And let's see, how can you, what? Will people be noticing you? Because I feel like people will be noticing you. 10 of Pentacles. People will be noticing you. So you may be spending a lot more time at home as well. I'm picking up, like, some of you may be like trying to stay in and just proper relax and take time for yourself, and you may also visit old family members and stuff like that, but people will be wanting your attention, and you will be kind of saving some money, but also saving your energy. Like, you're kind of like, if you want me, come and get me. So I feel like people are really going to be wanting to have you around as well, but then again, that's maybe you need to stand up and realize that some people just want your attention because of how compassionate you may be. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. We have there's a lot of earth energy here, so I feel like this Virgo, some of you may be Virgos. King of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Okay. You will be exploring new opportunities, and you may even come across someone who offers you a new job, and you will also have some sort of conflict or having to fight for what you believe in as well. So you'll be exploring a bit of like competition to get to the top. I'm really feeling that. Or it's going to be a lot harder. It's going to be a lot harder than you think. But just keep going after it, because I really feel like you are the type of people that are ready for this new change. And you'll also be, a lot of you will be offering to help out people that have got themselves in some kind of trouble. And that's for some of you. So like maybe someone who has a bit of anger problems, or they are not really sure where they stand with family members as well, and you're kind of the person who's going to come along and say, listen, if you need my help, if you need to stay with me for a while, that's fine. I'm happy to take you in. So someone is taking someone in. Again, I got that with that 10 of Pentacles as well. Like this guy over here, he seems like the happy neighbor that just, I don't know, someone's being a good neighbor is what I'm feeling with this energy. We also have the star down here. You will be getting recognized big time, and it could, for some of you, it could be to do with this. I do feel like this is representing some people here, but also I do strongly pick up that this is someone that has a lot of money and is a really helpful guy, is going to notice you because we have the star card, and I do feel like he's going to say apply, or I would like to offer you a place, a position, but there's going to be some sort of a sacrifice, and I really feel like the sacrifice is that you are going to have to follow what is right. And for me, this feels like what I'm talking about here. It's just going to be like, oh God, do I leave everything behind? So you might be finding out something that requires your attention to leave where you are living, or leave your job or something. But you're going to be getting recognized from some other area of work or some other part of the world that could help you in so many ways. With the Chariot, I feel like we all go through like problems in a relationship during during the full moon. With you though, the Chariot is kind of indicating to me that the relationship has been maybe going, hold on, 7 of Swords. Yes, there's no need to walk away anymore. I feel like everything is moving great with you guys who chose this pile. Like you're realizing that keeping secrets and walking away is not what you want to do anymore. You want things to move forward. So you're all about moving things forward is what I'm picking up. We do have the 5 of Cups here though, so let me see. I do think that you do kind of need to be truthful about how you're feeling. There's something you're sad about and you're not okay. We have 10 of Cups 3 times. We have the 10 of Cups here, so this has to do with Okay. Maybe some of you are upset because you're afraid of something to do with the family. This is the love and care of children. So children could be something here that is, maybe you're not being open and honest with your kids, and they're kind of looking at you like, Mom, Dad, you're drinking a little bit too much. So maybe being open and honest with your kids is something here. Or again, there could be people from your childhood that are trying to come and help you out and say, why are you not speaking to your partner about these things? It mightn't be something massive, it mightn't be something that's going to like make or break the relationship, but someone is trying to help you out here and say, listen, we used to be friends and I know that your partner will understand. I just don't want to see you getting into some sort of a cycle here. So that could be something. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. I do feel like this is to do with someone who you were friends with, who was in your circle of friends, is either looking at you and giving you advice, or you're going to have to give advice to someone else who is being not so great in their relationship. Okay? Now we have the Justice down here. Let me just finish with that. Judgment reversed. Justice and Judgment. Okay. I do feel like this pile is the pile that everyone is going to be needing help from. Seriously. So, you're just kind of, I don't know. I do feel like this pile is very much grounded and is very much being the helpers here. And because I didn't really feel like this Five of Cups was you. I just felt like you were helping out an old friend or something like that. But it could go vice versa, whatever. But with Judgment and Justice, I'm just seeing like anyone that has been cheating on their partners, like you're just gonna kind of be like, okay, well, listen, what's done is done and you have to deal with the consequences. So you're probably going to hear about stories that are going to affect a lot of people, and it's not going to be the greatest, but what's done is done, and you have to tell them, or you yourself have to realize that you can't go back. The past cannot be, focused on too much. We just need to move on with this, and it's kind of like you're just like, whatever, what's done is done. Hello everyone that chose pile number 2. As you can see, I have a lot of cards here, and I will be also shuffling from here. So bear with me if I don't show you all of the cards. I'm going to be doing my best. So we have I do really feel like during the full moon, the confusion about what it is that you want to do will, we have the Knight of Swords, but for me, it's like this knight is kind of fighting for something that they don't even know what they're fighting for yet. So you're prepared, and you know that you are ready for a change, but you're just not sure what it is yet. And this card for me is kind of saying just wait it out, and it's going to come. Like, it's going to come very quick. But something else has to happen here, because again with this Two of Swords, it's kind of like, it's just like she's kind of walking there, and then all of a sudden she steps on what it is that will just trigger her to have that idea. Okay, so I'm picking that up from there. And let's talk about the Sun card here. So with the Sun card, I really feel like you will be more productive during the full moon, and also during that week, if you are just enjoying life. Like, don't work so hard, and do things that make you happy. And I really feel like taking a walk in nature, if you're someone who lives near, like, those kind of, like, can you see in that card the lovely, there, in that card with the lovely sunflowers, I really feel like I don't know why I'm picking that up. I never usually point them sunflowers out, but I really do feel like even getting some sunflowers into your house, or just changing the environment that you live in and making it more bright. I really feel like a lot of you are staying in a room that is very dull, and it just, something needs a bit of like happiness, and I do feel like that's your environment. So what I feel like is how you can improve your productivity. Sorry, I can't speak. productivity is by changing up your workspace. So changing up your office maybe, or changing up your bedroom so that you're getting a nice sleep. And also maybe some of you need to surprise your partners. Like maybe they're have been talking about, you know, painting the walls or something like that. I really do feel like it's time for a little bit of a spring clean here with this sun card, and I love that energy. With the death here, I do feel like though there's something that also, sorry, for any of you that are worried about work's going to start to pick up again, and you're going to feel a lot better financially and just in your environment. Your environment is going to change. It's not just like the physical, but like everyone is kind of going to change and be a lot more happier in the workplace. With the death here, the death card, I feel like a lot of you are wasting time on something that is already over and done with, okay? And something that maybe has upset you in some way, and you're now kind of, I feel like, I'm just picking this up. I feel like some of you are maybe spending money or spending time with someone that you just don't need to spend time with anymore, or you're treating someone that isn't really noticing you anymore. Or it might just be that, hold on, let me see. It might just be that you need to focus your attention on things that do matter in your life. So if you're spending money, or if you're spending time with someone that doesn't, Page of Wands reversed. Okay, yeah, you're not, that's the one thing I feel like you need to let go of this full moon, is whatever has hurt you, or the biggest thing that has changed. Think on that. So whatever the biggest thing that has changed, and it kind of might have upset you in some way, just know that things are going to get a lot better, okay? You're not hearing what it is that you're not listening to other people. I feel like you're not hearing what people are trying to say to you. I feel like people aren't being open, like fully open with you, but they soon very much will like tell you, like, listen, you can't focus all of your attention, all of your you're spending too much time thinking on something, or spending money on something that isn't doing you any good. So that it could just mean that maybe you're you know, going through a phase where you're out shopping all the time and you're buying things that just kind of, you know, that it's making you feel good, but really is it? King of Wands here. I do feel like a lot of you might need to also sit down with a psychologist. I really feel like a lot of you want, it's not that you necessarily need it, you more so would want it. So it could mean that you are wanting to just find out more about yourself. I feel like that is what it is. You're wanting to be, maybe even astrology. I feel like a lot of you would like to improve your mental health. So learning maybe about astrology, or learning about psychology, or just going and sitting down with someone who is a psychologist. And I feel like everything is being a lot more wise about that's confusing me. It's like this needs to stop first. So there's something that you're wasting time on over here, and it's affecting you moving towards this. So I do feel like that's what is needing improvement here. I'm gonna hold on. King of Wands, let's see. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Like this Four of Pentacles, they're like holding on. They're like, yeah, but I can't. It's like you're choosing not to spend money on your health, your mental health, your physical health, and it's about time that you know, someone told you, and I'm that person. Like, your health is your wealth, okay? So you also, we have this here, so it's kind of like, really, the more you try and hold on to money, or the more you try and hold on to things that mean something to you, or like I could say that this candle, someone got me it for my wedding, and I don't want it to burn out, but the candle has to burn out, okay? We can't just let it sit there and gather dust. We have to enjoy our lives. Don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I don't know. I feel like people are probably being a little bit harsh on you, some of you, about this. So just take whatever resonates. I know that's not going to resonate for a lot of people. This King of Pentacles. You have a lot. You have a King of Pentacles, a Knight of Pentacles, a King of Swords. Thought you had more. Someone down here? Oh, and a King of Wands. You have a lot of male, masculine energy in your life. So, yeah. It might feel a little bit overwhelming. So you might have a lot of maybe your parents, your partner, just a lot of masculine energy, and that's probably because of the Virgo. Oh, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I really feel like this King of Pentacles. So someone who is a very much a family man, thinks that everything is okay, but this Queen of Pentacles reversed is telling me that something has been affecting this Divine Feminine. So it's nothing serious. It's just I think the Divine Feminine needs to open up and be honest about how she is feeling, because this King of Pentacles has no idea. He's just there, you know, putting the coal in the fire, sitting there smoking his pipe, you know, and kind of looking at the Divine Feminine like, are you okay? But if she doesn't speak up, he's not going to know, because I just don't feel he's too chill to even ask. So some sort of a truth has to come here. You have to tell the truth. You or they will tell the truth about something that has been going on. It doesn't seem like it's serious. We also have the Empress over here. I think like it has something to do with that. Okay, hold on. The Three of Wands. Okay, I'll have to take that. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Okay. I really feel like you will realize that it's something to do with people from a distance. So I really feel like you are going to find out something about certain maybe it could be to do with companies, like different companies maybe that you're working with, or it could be to do with family. I'm picking those two up, so I'm trying to see how I can best get into that message. So for anyone that's okay, we'll go family first. For family, I really feel like you're going to realize that someone is not happy. So for example, this could be that maybe you have a brother or sister that is living abroad, and you're seeing their social media, and you're kind of noticing that maybe they're not looking as happy, or they're maybe not looking healthy, or they might even be posting some kind of quote on Facebook, and you're realizing that they need help, and nobody else mightn't be noticing this, but you will, and you'll notice that they need your help. So reaching out to them is kind of like what they're wanting. They're basically asking for someone to help them. So not many people will realize that, but you are someone that will notice it, okay? And we have sweet memories here as well. So this is someone I do feel like that you really liked having around. So maybe it's the time for them. Oh, as well, we have the number 11. Pay attention to when you see 11. This could be to do with that. But also the number 11 could just mean that you are going back, diving back into the past and living through those kind of memories. With the King of... No, we have the Knight of Pentacles here, sorry. Oh, the Star. Okay, you're overthinking something. Right, if you're thinking that you're moving a little bit slower than usual, or you're not exactly how you... Okay, so I know where I was talking about being more productive and blah, 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 blah. So you might start to overthink. With this Virgo energy, it's not a good time to be overthinking. Yeah, we might all of a sudden with the Star here, we may all of a sudden get this like boost of confidence to like really talk about what it is that we're passionate about and what we're going to do this month and Just know that you're going to get a lot of like universal downloads, and my advice is to just try and be like the Knight of Pentacles, and try and not be like the Knight, no, not the King. Try and not be like the Knight of Swords, where you're just kind of like, what am I going to do? But on the plus side, I don't feel like that is going to be an issue, because we have the Knight of Pentacles over here, where I kind of felt like it needs to be. And with the Star, I'm just saying to you, it could... Emotions, I feel like a lot of the confusion is going to be you are feeling a certain way, and you don't know how to act on it. I don't know what that means, but yeah, you probably won't know what that means until it's happened. Two of Swords. Why is this Two of Swords? Because I want to know. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you're not sure about this energy. You're not sure about how you're going to go about something because you're losing money in places. And I've told you, I'm not sure where you're spending your money. It could also, people might be stealing money from you, or things might just go, missing, and you're going to be like, what? I had money saved and it's just disappeared. It's just vanished. Again, the truth will come out. We have that. Oh God, I forgot this card was here. Caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as time or peace of mind. Oh my God, over here as well. It's like you're spending your time on something. Okay. Be aware of results of your actions as well as what others might be doing behind your back. Okay, that's kind of what I was feeling there. It's kind of like, with this and this card together, it's like money is just, like not... it's not making sense. Like, where's the money going? It's kind of like money's just vanishing, kind of. That's the feeling. But I do feel like you will also really want to know. You'll really want to find out. You want to get to the bottom of where this money went as well. So, yeah. We have the Fool here. With the Fool, let's see. You're exploring. You're going somewhere. You're taking a risk. You're going on a new adventure. And where will you be exploring, or what will you be exploring? Ace of Cups. Somewhere that you've always wanted to go. Somewhere that has always been a dream, and it's somewhere that you see pictures and you're like, I just have to go. Like, it's time. God, I don't like that meditation that just came on. Why is it? I've not been watching that meditation for 2 hours. Okay, anyway. We have the Six of Swords. I do feel like you're going somewhere. Just, it might be a spur of the moment kind of a thing. The Devil reversed. Okay. You're going to be recognized with the Devil. Okay, Six of Swords. Someone's going to say, listen, this really exciting thing is happening. Do you want to go? Okay, so I feel like you're going there with a friend. Could be to do with his son as well. It could be a friend from work I'm picking up. But yeah, it's someone that you really want to spend time with. Or you're missing them. There's something to do with missing them. So maybe going to visit someone, an old friend as well. Devil reversed is telling me that for some reason as well with this, sorry, this has become a very messy reading. I'm just like throwing cards over. For some reason with this Fool card, it's kind of like something's going to try and stop you. But I don't feel like you're going to give in. You're going to still go. But someone's going to realize, like, maybe you're going to post that you're going somewhere. Oh, anyone know? I don't know. And then someone's trying to ruin it for you. Okay? So I'm not sure what that is. There is someone sneaky here in this reading, and I don't know. Like, I just don't like the energy. There's something like going on from a distance. There's something happening from a distance, and they're trying to trap someone or keep someone away. I don't know what it is. And just with the Devil reversed, it's kind of like they're not going to affect you. I really feel like it's affecting someone else's kind of... I'm not sure. We have the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, let me just pull a collective for this. Oh, the Tower. What? I was about to say fuck. I just said it. What? This is really like... Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to need more. Because this King of Swords is a very honest person, okay? The Empress is telling me that... Right, so you... Oh. And the Three of Pentacles. Oh. Right, I'm sorry, with the Tower... Okay. If you have been... This for me feels like the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine for me needs to tell this King of Swords about something that has gone on, and this could be to do with a pregnancy with someone else. This is a very dramatic energy, and I did not expect this, but I have to say what I felt. I really feel like if there's anyone that is pregnant, maybe you're worrying about that the baby isn't theirs or something like that. That is a message I just have to get out there. Okay, now let me pull some more because I really feel like if you are in your relationship with this King of Swords, or if you are the King of Swords, I do feel like this person is very honest and they're very by the book. Like, maybe they even like reading books about relationships. The only thing is, they feel like with the Divine Masculine feels like the Divine Feminine is not being honest with him. So, again, that's coming up. This Empress and this Three of Pentacles. So, why? Okay, I'm trying to get away from that. I don't want to go into this. I want to see what, for other people's relationships, why is this Empress here other than the fact of, you know, and people are going to probably not. Okay, we have the Hierophant reversed, which I just thought on divorce. Okay. Okay, obviously this is for someone else, and Tarot just wants me to talk about that. So I'm going to pull cards for everyone else who is not in that situation. Okay, so a message for everyone else. I'll just pull 3. King of Cups, 4 of Cups, Death. Okay, they're all reversed. Okay, there is something that's in your relationships. And it's not fair for someone who is putting in the effort. Okay, and I really feel like advice for you is, if you've been feeling really anxious during this full moon and you've really not been able to, maybe you wanted to like just, you know, calm your mind and relax and meditate. With the 4 of Cups reversed, I do feel like it's time. It's time to be truthful. Because I have the Death card reversed here again. And it's holding on to something. Like I said, there's something that you're holding on to, or there's something that your partner or someone is holding on to that is really not good. It's karma that needs to be gone a long time ago. So just take whatever resonates. It's like, I'm not sure what's going on with this pile because it felt really good, but there's just someone being really sneaky. And that King of Swords, I feel like he's the guy he's starting to put everything together. He's putting 2 and 2 together. He's reading, I said, like, he's by the book. But now what I'm feeling is like he's finding out things. So he may be reading text messages, or he may be reading something and finding something out. If you are the Divine Feminine, or sorry, if you are the Divine Masculine, this could be you. So I'm really sorry for your situation, what's going on. I'm not judging anyone. I am just telling you what I feel. And Tarot really wanted it to come out. So, yeah. That's all I have for you. Please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And click the notification bell if you want to be updated when I upload next. Goodbye. Okay, so hello everybody that shows in pile number 3. Just before we get into this, I have a lot of cards here and I will be pulling from another deck. Let me just say that some of you may need to watch pile number 2, because at the end, everything that I'm seeing here now, some of you, it'll have, it's basically the same cards, but from a different perspective. So I'm not sure what side of the fence you're on, but you may, if you are a bit confused, maybe you want to watch that. And you can probably skip the start kind of half of it and go to the end when I'm talking kind of here about relationships. We do have the 3 of Swords, but then we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Wands reversed. We have a lot of things happening going on here, and let's talk about this. So let's start with this. We have the Hermit and we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit twice here. So this is whoever's chosen this pile, you're definitely going through a huge spiritual awakening during this full moon. And we also have here, please don't lose hope. And something is going to be brought. Okay, I was talking about that if there's if there's anyone who's cheating on anyone, that will be exposed. And for some of you, that might happen. Or also there could be something that you find out about. Maybe a partner will tell you about something that they've done in the past, and it might really affect you, and you might really be like, oh, what? But there's just it also could be that you might find out something that maybe your parent has done. It could be so many different options here. But I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of different energy, because for some people it's parents maybe getting a divorce, and you're actually in a really nice relationship. But then for some of you, it's your own relationship is going to be really very much tested during this time. So if you have been feeling like someone has been cheating on you, just wait this full moon energy, wait for it, and then just wait for how that week pans out, basically is what I'm feeling. But yeah, with the Hermit here, I really feel like now is not the time for you to be productive and to focus on work. I really do feel like this energy for me, I have the Ace of Pentacles. Something is kind of coming probably when the new moon, so when the new moon comes, I really feel like that's when you can start to be more productive, because there's something new coming for you. And I just want to say, like, whatever money you've been saving, you'll be so happy whenever this new opportunity comes along. You'll be really happy that you saved the money, and you're like, here you go, I have it, it's right here, I can do this, wow. So something you've been really wanting and expecting to happen is going to happen, and that may happen during the full moon's energy. So leading up to it, or it could happen after, or just like it can go anyway. It's before the new moon anyway, is what I'm trying to say. But when the new moon comes around, I feel like this is when this is going to come, things are going to come into play. Let me actually just see what that is. Hold on. Ten of Swords. So one more actually. You've been really busting your ass off for something. Ten of Pentacles. So okay, I really feel like a lot of you have been wanting to improve your family's lives. You just really wanted to maybe give back. Like maybe you've taken you've needed money, you've needed help all growing up, and you just always you wanted to get to this point where you can say to your family or to your partner that, okay, I'm finally on the right track. And that is what is really good about this Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like it's time for you to get excited about your future, because all of the hits that you've taken, all of the lessons that you had to learn financially, it's all coming to a kind of a close now, and you're going through this new energy, which is 2020 energy for me. It's like the forward, come on, let's do it. So it's for me this year is about building that foundation. And this is the energy I feel for myself. Maybe this pile's for me. I don't know. I hope not. Well, I'm not in a relationship anymore, so that's all past. But yeah, I'm liking this energy for you. So if this full moon is tough, please don't lose hope, because you have this to look forward to, okay? Now let's get into this. You may, if you know an Aries in your life, you may clash with them. Okay, this King of Cups. Okay. Right, I feel like you have been very much emotionally balanced, and you might have been also getting help from whoever this King of Cups is. There's someone in your life, a parent as well, who's been very much looking out for you, or your partner has really been looking out for you. During the full moon's energy, I have the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So there's just going to be a lot of things going on at once, and what I'm saying, what I'm really sensing here is that what you need to do is, because as I got these cards, it's something to do with this. So I'm just going to read what this is, because this is what I looked at it, and that's what I'm feeling. So it says, occasionally you might experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So there is a lot of people trying to get involved in some sort of a situation here, and everyone wants to put in their own ideas, their own input here, and there's just, it's whatever is happening, it's not needed. Everyone wants to be the person that is seen as the one that was helping out and all of that, but for me, it's like, if you feel like you need to fight for the people that you care about, which could be this King of Cups, go for it, okay? Or even asking for advice on what to do in this situation from this King of Cups, because someone's own health, their own emotional health is being messed around with in some way, okay? Now, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, let's talk about that. So, what truth is coming out? There's something to do with family here. There is there's a relationship, a marriage, family drama. There's something here that's not. Three of Cups. That's okay. That's actually very weird. Hold on. So now I'm getting a different. Okay. Okay, hold on. Right, we have the Three of Cups reversed, and we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So, for me, this, whatever it is, it's something that has happened quite some time ago, and it's probably been going on for some time. So for some of you, I am feeling like there was cheating going on here. With the Three of Cups reversed, is, so some of you, there was, we'll hear about someone cheating on someone, but weirdly enough, that's a small part of you. So it could be the main thing scenario I've seen is someone in work hooking up with someone at work, and you know, helping them out in ways just to get their attention, and then like pretending to be Mr. Nice Guy, basically giving people promotions through, you know, sex and hooking up with them, and just something along those lines. And this could be, you might find this out that this might not be your situation, but you might hear of someone very close to you and a family being torn apart because of this. Okay, and then let me see for everyone else, what truth is this? I really don't know if this is your energy. I feel like this is something, it mightn't be your immediate family. Ace of Swords. Okay, this is again coming back to this. So there is something happening here where you're going to have to say the truth as well. You're going to have to give your feedback because we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you will know a lot more about what people are trying to say here, and it could be to do with this Two of Cups. So you might be supporting the other person here, and you mightn't even know the other the family that's involved. Just vice versa. Just take whatever resonates with this, because it's really it's a lot of energy, and there's a lot of people going to be involved. Okay, it looks like it's going to be okay though. It's just like a lot of old things from the past are coming up here, okay, as well. And with the Eight of Swords, let's see. I just want to see what that Eight of Swords. I really feel like you're going to be glad that things are coming to an end with a lot of the Lovers, Eight of Swords. I feel like for some reason you have something to do with this connection. It might be that you're the one that is to do with this Ten of Pentacles. It's just, I feel like either you are very much right there in the center, and you've been stuck for quite some time, and now the truth is coming out, and you have to say, listen, I am in love with this person. This is a proper connection. We didn't mean for it to come out this way. Yada yada yada. Okay, you're not going to be in that stagnant energy of worrying. Like, the truth is coming out, and it's to do with this Hermit. Like I said, a huge awakening. Okay, just don't lose hope. Don't lose yourself because of what's going on. Okay, but also you may be helping a friend out or of some sort because of the Six of Cups. So you may also be helping a friend out who is afraid to let this information get out. Okay, so sorry, the cards got a bit messy there. Four of Wands. Let's see. I think that you're really overthinking that. Oh my god, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. That's literally clarified it for me. I was about to say, I think that you're worrying a bit too much about how the family had built such a great home, or maybe they have kids, or just something about the foundation. You're thinking too much about how great all of that was and how secure it all was. And the Four of Wands is saying, listen, it's fine, okay? You can find something just as good with someone else or somewhere else, okay? So that was literally just clarifying that for me there. Six of Cups, I've already talked about someone helping a friend, or memories that are coming up from the past. And yeah, there's a lot of old things being brought to the surface, I feel. Ace of Swords again. Where was that? That Ace of Swords was to do with that. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a bit confused because I just messed everything up. Ace of Swords, and we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Seven of Cups. Like, the Neptune energy is definitely affecting you guys who have chosen this pile. And we have, under that, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. And that one is always like, you're hiding that in her pocket, okay? And she's trying not to reveal what the secret is. But it's just like something's going to be revealed very quickly because of the Neptune energy. I really feel like that it's coming out, okay? And if you've been waiting for this for such a long time, because we have the Four of Swords here, it's just finally, you're going to get the rest that you need. Everything is going to come to the surface, okay? And the Three of Swords, like, you're going to be very heartbroken. Things are going to be really hard, but it is all going to work out, okay? If you are in a relationship and you're worrying about if they're being honest and if they are cheating on you, it's not looking good. But then again, this could also be to do with someone, one of your friends, and it's just, if you're a really empathic and compassionate person, you're going to feel for them as well. But just know that you're going to have to make the decision to move on and take action, because you can't be in this energy. If you're going back, if you're repeating a cycle again, it's time to just cut the cord and speak out, okay? Is what I'm feeling for you guys. We also have the Devil here, and the Devil was in that pile number 2, I think, but I forget what it was all about. God, I forget. Let's just see, why is that Devil here? Okay. You've not been maybe following some of the signs that the universe has been trying to give you. And that's why whatever this is that's coming, we have the Justice. Pay attention to the number 11 as well. That is why we have the Justice. So you have been trying to distract yourself with anything that you could. And the universe was throwing you signs, and it probably won't make sense until the Justice comes in the future here. And things are finally, like, people are getting what they deserve, basically, is what I'm feeling. The karma's coming, and that cycle of your life will be over, or that cycle of their life, whoever this is we're talking about, will be over. But with the High Priestess reversed, it's like, soon you'll realize everything, and you'll realize what the lesson was about. And that's why I feel like this Please Don't Lose Hope is here, because something greater is out there waiting for you, and also could be waiting there for your friend. So just be there, protect your energy as well, because, like, if you are having to help someone, it's also a time for you to properly go within as well. And yeah, that is all. As I just want to say, like, this was very kind of like, cheating and all of that, and like, shit's going down. So just bear in mind that these are general readings. Just take whatever resonates. Obviously, like, not everyone is going to be in that situation, but I just have to go with what I'm passionate about talking about. So if you want a private reading, just book a private reading with me. It's just pay attention to the number 11. I said it's 11 ago. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, just take whatever resonates. Obviously, you should not be getting worried. These are general, so don't stress. Like, it's a bad idea to, believe all of us tarot readers and everything that we say. I just had to kind of say that because I feel like I might have freaked some of you out. I feel like my heart's kind of racing there, and that just happened now. So if anyone's a little bit freaked out and scared and know that something might be coming to an end, it might be completely different to what you expect. So yeah. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Please leave a comment down below of what videos or topics you would like me to do next, because I'm always kind of like wanting to hear what you guys want me to do. I'll do these full moon readings more, hopefully. But yeah, I just want to know what you guys want me to do. So please let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell. Sorry, my phone is, someone is trying to, oh, someone's booking a reading with me. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye.